Welcome back to another episode of Watch Therapy. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, there are just some watches that grab onto you right off the bat. This is one of them. This is the Citizen Promaster Dive. It's a 300-meter legit diving watch, ISO certified. Let's take a moment to connect with this beautiful looking timepiece. Wow, there's a lot to love here, boys and girls. This watch is for sale at Tick Tock Shop, just so you know. Here is the price tag. It just came out in March of 2025 here. So I'm kind of thinking that's the price. That's the price online. That's the price at the Tick Tock Shop. But I'll put a link in the description. Jonathan and the boys and girls there will take care of you. And yeah, this watch has just got so many different features. I did talk about the 300-meter rating, which gives it the professional diver grade. It's also got a helium escape valve, for Pete's sake. I mean, we're talking about a Seamaster level, Omega, Rolex, all those guys use that escape valve, right? So any sort of ingress or helium, so it's for saturation diving, which it does say on the back. So as I understand it, if helium does go inside the watch, if you're deep in the deep depths, the gas can leak in and it can build up so much pressure that it blows this sapphire crystal clean off. And, you don't want that. So when it hits a certain bar, a certain amount of pressure, this thing relieves it without letting water in, of course. But if you look in the back here, there is, I'm pretty sure I saw it, service, eco drive, yes, for saturation diving, right there. This thing's legit at $700. And I'm gonna go buy a brighter light source here in a minute, because this dial has got a red that it's just not showing up right now. I'm gonna add some light here in just a moment. Well, actually, let's do that right now. Hold on, I'll be right back with you. Let's try that. All right, so I came clean outside, guys. So I want you to see this. Check that out. Just getting it there in that sunlight. I hope you can see that. It's this beautiful red pattern. Yeah, it's super nice. Lume is popping really good. It's just awesome. So I hope that comes out. What do you think? Wanted to show you in another location. Look at that Lume. Boy, that's right up there with some Seiko Lume Bright right there. Look at the pip. Looks like a darn full moon out there, or some kind of planet. I mean, it is just all there. This stuff is nuclear. Hope that gives you guys a good sense right there. Inside in the dark and outside in the light. So let's talk about some more features. Well, I think that little montage inside and out, hold on, let me dust that off, gives you a better idea. Got some day glow going here on this 46-millimeter dial. It's got a recessed crown, screw down, of course. What else can I tell you? These teeth are incredible. I'll see if I can zoom in there. What they're showing, if you see that, yeah, they polished the insides. Look, you can see my finger. They polished, and it looks like they just took a frickin' drill and just went down. They did. I mean, they machined it. It's got a ceramic bezel. Nice action. Very nice. And if you look around each of the indices, they've got some polished metal accents, especially 12, 3, 6, and 9. Just amazing. This is definitely professional. You can feel the quality when you hold it. It's definitely on the thick side, but so what? And just by the by, I happen to be wearing my Seiko Marine Master. Speaking of Lume, and you can kind of, let's see if we can get the two side by side there. You can get an idea, right? This one, just a little bigger. And this being a classic, this one is a little also thinner. Almost half as much thin again. Let's see if I can get these two, get an idea there. Both incredible watches. I mean, this one has a shroud. It's just a different watch. It's the classic tuna can design. This one is El Solo, but I mean, it feels heavy without being like ridiculously heavy. I wouldn't want it on a metal bracelet. I really like too how this, I think it's some kind of bioresin, I forgot, it's biodegradable. But the way they have the lugs hidden inboard, kind of like what's on this Marine Master, not kind of, but pretty much exactly, which allows it to fit nicely over the wrist and not be so huge. You see these? These are also inboard, probably even less so. I would say less so. Let me set that down for a moment. These are really more integrated. The lugs are kind of like down underneath and behind. So when it gets on the wrist, it's just super comfortable. Oh yeah. I have a 17 centimeter circumference wrist. That's about 6 3/4 inches, maybe a little more diameter. And you can see it fits nicely. I mean, it's not meant to be a small watch. It's a 300-meter dive watch, for Pete's sake. But you can see here just how comfortable it is and just how it wraps around the edges of my wrist. You can see it right there. Very comfortable. Very comfortable. You could wear this all day long. It would not like fatigue your wrist or whatever like some you know, you hear do. It is Eco Drive, so it's solar. And with that solar watch, I read on their website, at a full charge, which unfortunately, you know, there with some of these, I wish I knew. I have a solar watch, another one, and I never know if I'm like low on power, high on power. Sometimes I catch myself like trying to hold it up to the sun, or, you know, when I'm driving, I'll get my wrist dangling out. So I kind of wish that about a lot of watches, this one included. But when it is at a full charge, however that happens, now there's always charging guides and then instructions. I should take that back. I digress. They always say, you know, in full sun, full charge is reached in 2 hours or something like that. Indirect light, it's, you know, usually double or more. But when it is a full charge, and you got a pretty sure bet on that, it's 1 year. So it has a 1 year full charge. I mean, this puppy would have to be in darkness for a whole year for it to drop down. So that really just means that if you're wearing it even at all, a couple times a week, and gosh, I'd be wearing it all the time. I'd be diving on my desk or in the ocean with it. You know it's going to be up on its charge because, again, that full charge is 1 year. So that is substantial. That is substantial. So tell me what you think of this Promaster Dive watch. I think winner, chicken dinner. I hope those shots I took outside, you can see a little more right there. A little more of that sort of deep rose. I don't know what color you want to call it. Don't call it any color. Just, it's gorgeous. You can kind of see it going around the chapter ring there. Now when this is outside, the whole thing's lit up. Super nice. Josh might have to think about buying this one. It's awesome. Anyway, I appreciate you using some of your most precious commodity by watching this video, which ironically is what this video is kind of about, which is time. Time is our most precious commodity, and I hope you're doing good. I hope if you have any questions or comments, you will post them, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching this video on my watch therapy.